All right, so it's late March '63, and we're trying to recover from what was an absolute disaster here in South Carolina. It's actually worse than I thought. We lost 6 national morale, which is not the end of the world. Obviously not ideal, but we lost 100 cannon and 10,000 men. It pretty much puts Thomas's position in a what's the word? A very, very dangerous position. So I'm going to have them riverine out and join the ships here, and hopefully Lyon's force will do the same. Both of them will attempt to destroy the railroads as they're doing that. We are going to try to move forward more, and Foster's Corps will move forward here into South Carolina. Not really too much to report up here in Virginia, but we are trying to take Fayetteville as well, which has an arsenal that we could take. Our cavalry division will try to get over the river here, and I have found the fleet, the Liverpool Rams. They're down here. So what we're going to do is we're going to set 2 mines if they try to leave and go attack our transports and so forth. And we're going to put Carter's force here on the attack. The other part of the Navy is going to continue with the blockade here. A little bit to report out west. We'll try to go ahead and assault and take this fort here. Here's Van Dorn's half division down here, and we have our other half division still a ways away, but moving down. So it's going to be a few more turns before we can really probably threaten Santa Fe. Not too much else to report, really. I think that's probably about it. So, all right, let's run the turn and see what happens. Okay, so we seem to probably have escaped, mostly without disaster. Forest Corps did not move forward anymore. Not really sure why. We were able to take Fayetteville. It looks like at first glance that, yeah, so both the entire force that's left of it, minus basically our artillery and cavalry division, have escaped, and we do have enough naval capacity to get them out. You can see that Smith here has a huge force, 5,400, and then here is Lee's force over here. The the Confederate Navy did not try to escape, so it remains. It does remain there. Our cavalry division's back here. I think what we'll probably do is come in here and take Jacksonville, which is a size 2 city, and resupply there. We're basically in control of this stretch of the railroad now, so that's kind of an interesting thing. That could give us some potential possibilities to threaten the Confederates from another angle. Let's kind of zoom in on some of the battles. We haven't looked at a lot of the skirmishes later, but it's probably worth taking a look at. So you kind of see these sometimes in the game where there's a battle, but there are no casualties. So here's the looks like probably the force is there now. We did win at Fort Stanton, and so we'll be able to completely resupply there. One plus here is that Santa Fe has now been abandoned. So Santa Fe is a strategic town. The Union has decided to give it up. So will try to move in next turn and take that. Meanwhile, the force from Santa Fe is now here. Now there is a negative here, and that is we did lose a battle here, and what fort is that? West Dona. Here it is. Yeah, and the Indian unit was destroyed. So here is Sibley's force. In addition to that, Van Dorn has a force over here. So they're still under siege. And of course, now there is this garrison unit. So we'll see what happens. Okay, yep. So we showed Fort. We did show Fort Stanton. We also won at Fort McIntosh, which is here. So we're kind of moving up from both directions. And finally, we did win a pretty good battle here at Fort James. General Marr captured the batteries, or what was left of them. So yeah, we lost here. And so here's this force. Although the railroad there is destroyed now, so that, at least that is a plus. And finally, we did win in Fayetteville. We now control the town, and as well as the arsenal, which produces 6 ammo and 1 supply and a little bit of money. It's nothing huge, but at least we did win it. So here's the force that's remaining, and then there's a cavalry regiment up here. General Forrest has moved in here, so we'll probably have to basically send Buell back to Wilmington to take over the defenses there. I do not want Forrest doing what he's done in Pensacola or Montgomery again. Otherwise, didn't really see too much action or anything else going on. Those are the main highlights. 182 messages. Wow, that's a lot. All right, so kind of looking at this now, we can see that we're at 122. They're at 96, and then 4232 to 3000. So we're a little bit ahead on the VPs, but per turn we're kind of we're able to rack them up since we're almost at 60 more per turn. I think once we can take if we're able to take Santa Fe next turn, which it looks like we will, we'll see if the garrison unit pops up or not. We'll probably push them to 75 or so. With our force here, I kind of need to think about what to do. Of course, they're able to resupply here, but do you want to go after this force or go head south and try to save what's in the fort? Save what's in the fort down here. Yeah, so a couple options. Okay, that's about it. So see you next time.